hit record, the lighting changed completely. The lighting only.
When next to the beat, ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for me.
That shit can't get any lower. Fuck the remote. So my head is fucking chopped off the fucking video. Okay, right there. Right.
When it comes, nobody coming for me. So my get up, but
Everything that I've been through, the Lord, He brought me through.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Rico with another episode of the Urban Binge on YouTube. I wish we were on FM. I wish we were on AM. I wish we were on iHeartRadio. I wish we were on somebody fucking streaming radio service or whatever they have out here now for cheap people like me to go and express themselves on the radio. I wish. Instead, I'm on YouTube with their bullshit regulations, their bullshit guidelines, their bullshit rules. I know when you talk about YouTube, I think they know. Maybe it's like a keyword they type in. Who says something about YouTube? Oh, you said something about YouTube? Okay. Got something for your ass. Nobody watching this video. Then you go back and only 30 people watch your video. When in the last video, 100,000 watch your video. So one fucking thing. These big companies you cannot go up against. These big companies you really can't. If you ain't got no money, you ain't got the means to go up against them, then don't even try it. Sit your peasant ass down and don't try to go up against them. Because going up against them could drain you, hell. They ain't gonna be drained. They can drain your ass. Sorry, I'm trying to set this. Anyway, there are a few things that happened over the past couple of days, over the past couple of weeks I wanted to talk about. I feel really alone. Typically Jay would be sitting here with me, but we broke up. I'm here in the studio by myself. We broke up, but he's right there. He's sitting right there. Say hey. Baby, it's a joke. Damn. No, that's not what it is. You just being a bitch. You sitting over there rolling your eyes at me now. Damn. Guys, I'm your boy Rico Bellucci. I think I already said that with another Urban Binge video. Okay, yeah, I think I already said that. Anyway, let's get started. So, see, I'm not even recording.
I still love you to my last days.
Finally.
I never knew that.
Okay, see, how does this work? I want to record without playing this.
I thought I see awards in a glass case.
Baby, what is going on? There's no way to record without this playing. I don't want this to play. I need this recording though. Okay, so if I'm syncing this sound, I really f***ed up royally because I was supposed to start off by saying, "What's up, guys? Gotta get you. Anyway, okay, yeah. Anyway, so I've came up, but I want to create a new folder here in desktop.
It's in the goddamn way. The light that went out.
It's always something, right? Oh my God. I just wasted all my... God. No, it didn't go on the floor at all.
Son of a bitch. I was hoping it was on the floor.
Don't get upset. My God, guys. Anytime Jake gets because I'm just kidding. See what I'm saying? That's why you get so worried about the shit I put in here, because you know that most times if I say something, I'm probably gonna keep it, right? I know. You know, when I look at some of these other Aquariuses, honestly, when I look at some of these other Aquariuses, I really be thinking, like, damn, am I like them? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't really get what I'm saying. First of all, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that bell so that you can be notified of every video that we post. I know that we're not as interesting as other people, or I'm not as interesting as other people. But guess what? That's not going to stop me. I'm just going to come on here as my authentic self every time. Did they give you back your money? I'm going to, oh my God, really? Anyway, so to come to you guys about, and I was supposed to make this video on Sunday, but more things begin to happen on Monday and Tuesday and everything. So as you know, on Monday, I believe I think some video or something was released of Kirk Franklin going off on his son. And so I wanted to talk about that, and I want to talk about some other stuff. But my opinion about the Kirk Franklin thing, I'm going to give that last. I have a lot to say about that. And this was going to be like a whole video, but instead I said, you know what? I'm going to separate the church stuff, the church mess, from the worldly mess. Anyway.
Nevertheless.
First thing I wanted to talk about is my girl, Leandria Johnson. Okay. I know a lot of people love Leandria Johnson. I love Leandria Johnson. Hell, like Kerrion Clark-Shield was my favorite gospel singer. Anybody that know me know that. But Leandria came around, and it was like she had the voice and the anointing. Kerrion Clark-Shield, I grew up liking her mostly because of her voice. She didn't really make me cry or go into the spirit, no matter what song it was. I mean, you got Praying Spirit, oh, the glory of God, all of that. Like, I never really cried off any of Kerrion's worship songs, but I will say that I did but I will say that I did I learned a lot. She was like a teacher growing up. So where I think I would listen to runs and stuff, she really gave it to me. But Leandria, on the other hand, she has the voice and the anointing that breaks my yokes. Not everybody yokes can be broken by everybody. So some people are touched by Hezekiah Walker. He never touched me. I'm just saying. I love Hezekiah Walker. But Hezekiah Walker doesn't really do much. People like William Murphy. Now come on. If you ain't never been touched by William Murphy blowing a song out the water, then I don't know what to tell you. Because William Murphy, that man is a worshiper. He is truly a worshiper. So the ones that I listen to on a daily and I get fed by on a daily, William Murphy. Leandria Johnson, B Slade, of course, y'all don't even want me to get started with B Slade. Hence the intro. Make sure you go Google B Slade, stream, download his music. Tony. Well, I know Jay be like, damn, you obsessed with this man. I am. No, I'm not obsessed. Don't say that. No, I'm not. I'm not obsessed. I'm not obsessed with him. But I do. No. But I do love him. See, hook up your mic. Give me the cord, please. Well, can you sit here on the edge? Can you move the mic then? Just give me the mic at least. Oh, there you go. I hear you. Say hello.
Hello.
Hey, baby. You're on.
And don't want to be.
Why? Why are you doing me like that? Hello. Why are you doing that? What do you mean you don't want to be on?
Because I just don't.
Okay, so when you want to talk, then I'll just bring your mic in. Okay? We'll just bring your mic in. Okay? Can you hear me?
It closed out again.
Wow, really? I'll just bring your mic in. Anyway, we bought a new editing system and stuff, so we're going to try to work that out as well with this video. I could have went live and did a live stream, but we didn't do a live stream. So, I have you on, Jay. So you're on. You just need to talk into the mic when you want to talk. I wish I can live stream this, but you know what? We'll live stream this sooner or later. Baby, my head is touching the top, so oh my God. Okay.
Show where we're going. You didn't get on the court. It's on the court. It's still on that court. What are you doing?
I'm this shirt because I can't see that shirt.
Orange oil still down.
Really? Yeah.
It's a mixer, and I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
Thought it was at least giving me the house.
Okay. Now I feel like I am.
Then get your shit together and put it in a backpack. Prepare what you do. You just gotta get your shit together.
Anyway, Leandria Johnson, she basically posted a controversial, is what she called it, a controversial nude. I believe, Leandria is Aquarius, so you have to understand that Leandria is the type where she's gonna do things unapologetically. Whatever she feels, she's gonna do.
For a long period.
Oh my God, what is this in this cup? It's white. But anyway, our next.
It's always some shit.
I know it always is. The next thing is I wanted to talk about this damn Sarah Jakes and Kris Jenner. Like, they are really trying to chase the bag right now. You would never expect Sarah Jakes and Kris Jenner to partner up for a seminar. I'm really assuming that this is going to seriously. I'm assuming that this is going to mix up the godliness with money and financial stability. This seminar is going to be about. Pause it. I'm assuming this seminar is going to be about having money and being godly at the same time. Because what can Kris Jenner at the same seminar that Sarah Jakes can feed me at? You know, I'm not understanding what they can give besides telling me how to manage my money in a godly way. You know, when I mix those two up. But when I look at that, all I see is chasing the bag. You know, I've always heard that Kris Jenner is a money-hungry bitch. Jakes, we know who her father is. That's T.D. Jakes' daughter. So, over the years, it's been said that he's money-hungry and he takes money and blah, 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 blah. Although being a pastor, a man of God, with a mega church.
Man of God.
Right. It just makes me look at Sarah Jakes like, it makes me.
Girl, is you after the coin too?
Right, just after the corn, because you really doing a seminar with Kris Jenner. But I think the seminar will be great, regardless of how I feel about it. I think it's going to be a great seminar, and I do think only 3 people will learn something. Because
like
I'm
anybody
telling you,
said, that's them 3 or 4 like people.
really, we're not even going to that yet. Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you know what? You know what though? I do like that. I like that Kris Jenner, now that Trump is out of office, a lot of white people who were secret Trump supporters are now turning to the Lord. Amen.
You do it. Let them hear you. Let them hear you.
Amen. Juanita Bynum. Right. Now, Jay was just talking about how Juanita Bynum says those 3 likes people. So listen, I call myself a member of the Bynum Ministries. Okay. I do consider myself a full-blown member of the Bynum Ministries. I don't know if Jay does. I believe he does because we've both been fed by her. Mm-hmm. We've both
and
truly
man
been
cannot
fed
live
by
by
her.
bread alone. Bread alone. Have to get fed with the word. The word.
Anyway, Juanita Bynum usually doesn't do this. Okay, we know that in the past, Juanita Bynum has done some contradicting things. Okay, we know that. We know that she has spoken out against homosexuality in the past at Rod Parsley Church, at different camp meetings and stuff like that.
Then she let the gays carry the Ark of the Covenant.
And I had the greatest honor at the end of Bring Back the Glory in Philadelphia. We had the men of God to come to New York to get the Ark of the Covenant. And they took the Ark of the Covenant up to Philadelphia. And when they took the Ark of the Covenant up to Philadelphia, they were supposed to, when the meeting was over with, bring it back. Well, something happened to their schedules because we took the meeting 3 days longer than it was originally planned for. And so when it came down to going to get the Ark, walking it out of the church, putting it in the truck, bringing it back, nobody was left at the end of the meeting but my sons. The 3 that people say was homosexuals. And they just whatever. And my nana and the prayer warriors was like, we don't have nobody here. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. And they fell out in the floor weeping and crying because they could not believe that I would ask them to carry that Ark of the Covenant. But why not? They hearts are pure before God. The Lord has transitioned their lives. They walk in as much love for God as anybody else do. But who are we to call to judge anybody? To judge anybody. And it was an honor for them, an overwhelming honor for them to pick that Ark up and carry it. And it kind of, it did something to me. That's all I could say. It did something to me. I can't explain this feeling. All I can say is that, you know, when I say we're called to different things, let me tell you what I mean by that. And I had the greatest honor at the end of Bring Back the Glory in Philadelphia. We had the men of God to come to New York to get the Ark of the Covenant. And they took the Ark of the Covenant up to Philadelphia. And when they took the Ark of the Covenant up to Philadelphia, they were supposed to, when the meeting was over with, bring it back. Well, something happened to their schedules because we took the meeting 3 days longer than it was originally planned for. And so when it came down to going to get the Ark, walking it out of the church, putting it in the truck, bringing it back, nobody was left at the end of the meeting but my sons. The 3 that people say was homosexuals. And they just whatever. And my nana and the prayer warriors was like, we don't have nobody here. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. And they fell out in the floor weeping and crying because they could not believe that I would ask them to carry that Ark of the Covenant. But why not? Their hearts are pure before God. The Lord has transitioned their lives. They walk in as much love for God as anybody else do. But who are we to call to judge anybody? To judge anybody. And it was an honor for them, an overwhelming honor for them to pick that Ark up and carry it. And it kind of, it did something to me. That's all I could say. It did something to me. I can't explain this feeling. All I can say is that, you know, when I say we're called to different things, let me tell you what I mean by that.
And then not only that, she went on Frank Skin Wonder years before that and said that she had dabbled and dabbled with, you know, women before the same sex.
Well, I think you and Wanda both know that I've been there. Those same feelings, like, you know, I took full responsibility in every area because every choice that I made, you know, nobody put a gun to my head. These were my choices. That's right. You know, I'm not embarrassed about my conversions, and that's why I'm not insecure about being around people who have issues and struggles because I've been there. I've done it all. You know, I did the drugs. I've been with men. I've been with women. All of it comes out. And
Are you serious?
Every bit of it. That's my life. I attracted after my own kind.
At the same time, she has preached before all of those revelations about letting the gays carry the Ark of the Covenant, about her being homosexual. Back in the 90s, she has preached against homosexuality. She has said things that would make homosexual people feel uncomfortable. She's preached about certain things that would make homosexual people feel uncomfortable.
Or unworthy of the kingdom of God.
Right, or unworthy of the kingdom of God.
He said, clean it. He said, go home and clean it out. He said, go home, get them bulldagger clothes and clean it out. Get them dirty magazines and clean it out. Get them homosexual necklaces and all of them earrings and clean it out. And be a man for God. Y'all sit down. But I'm going to tell you something. RuPaul is not going to dress me. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I said RuPaul is not going to dress me. Are you hearing what I'm saying? These are not our role models. What's the matter with y'all?
Which we all are unworthy, but you understand what I'm saying.
Exactly. We know that Juanita Bynum says some contradicting things, even down to the fact that her husband beat her up that time in that parking lot.
Atlanta police are actively searching for the husband of a well-known television minister. Juanita Bynum tells Atlanta police her husband, Bishop Thomas Weeks, savagely beat her in a hotel parking lot last night. Fox 5's Morse Diggs is live in South Atlanta tonight with the exclusive details. Morse?
Russ, allegations of extreme violence are what's outlined in this Atlanta police report. And when a bellhop saw Reverend Juanita Bynum being kicked out here in the Renaissance parking lot, he came to her rescue. Last night, police say Bynum allegedly became a victim of domestic abuse. Photographs taken by a relative and released to Fox 5 show her injuries, bruises. Police say the incident occurred at this hotel that sits alongside Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. According to a relative, the Reverend Bynum and her husband, who's also a minister, are in the middle of a separation. He asked for a meeting last night, and she agreed to that in the hotel dining room. This relative tells me that meeting did not go well, and the husband left abruptly. Bynum followed, and a few more words were exchanged in the parking lot, and then things got ugly, according to an Atlanta police report. Juanita Bynum stated her husband, Thomas Weeks, choked her, pushed her down, kicked and stomped her in the Renaissance parking lot.
The bellman that was there at the hotel that intervened because of her being assaulted so bad, he had to intervene.
That bellhop pulled the two apart in the parking lot and is being labeled a hero by Bynum's family. Atlanta police visited Bynum at the hospital and documented the injuries.
Multiple bruising, also with swelling with the victim too, and she sort of had to be taken to the hospital and actually seen by hospital personnel.
Now, she did not suffer any broken bones. Right now, Reverend Juanita Bynum is being kept at an undisclosed location. Live from South Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
All right, Morse, thank you.
But what a lot of people fail to realize is that not long before that beat-upization, and I'm not in no way making it okay, women abuse. No, not at all. I was in an abusive relationship before too. But what I'm saying is she sat in a sermon, and anybody that was there at that sermon or anybody that has seen it before are fully aware that she threatened her husband with bricks. Okay. She did. She said she would bust him across the head with a brick, and that's what she told him one day.
I saw him coming, the ghetto in me. I said, come on. Come on down here. So I had the brick behind me like this. And I got in my ghetto posture. So the closer he got, he started looking, and he saw the brick. By the time he got about from where there to that pole is, He said, Juanita, I said, Wesley, I will knock your head. When he saw the brick, he said, put that brick down, girl. I'm going to call your daddy. I'm going to call your daddy right now. You better put that brick down. You better not hit me with no brick. You better put that brick down. You better not hit me with no brick. And he started backing up in the cell one time. Put the brick down, Juanita. Juanita, put the brick down. Why you want to hit me with a brick? Put the brick down.
She was pulling an Amanda show. I'm gonna hit your father every time, man.
I find all of that contradicting, and I really think that she should look back at some of these times where she said one thing but acted a different way, or she acted a different way than what she said she was gonna act. That leads me into recently, Juanita Bynum. Okay, she goes live. She's been going live since before the pandemic.
At 3 with me.
At 3 with me, she was doing that, a personal segment, talking, sitting down, crisscross applesauce at a desk or on a rug, whatever. She's been doing that for a few years, and we've been really blessed by those at 3 with me, truly, over the years.
That was the beginning of her online ministry, long before all of this happened.
Long before. And then eventually, see how God had already set the Prophetess up for that. But she got this studio, and in this studio she began to go live and preach from this studio. And it got really heavy when COVID got heavy. You know, her views was up. I was sharing it a lot. We were watching it a lot. We were being blessed by it. But we wanted to. Anyway, so eventually we ended up. See, I forgot what I forgot what I was saying. I'm very, very intrigued by her ministries and by her way of teaching or preaching. But the other day, she let Linda Wilson have it.
No, I'm not scared no more, Linda. And I'm for me to preach. Why you? It's because I'm God's kind. You want to say something on my? That's right. You're blind. That's why you can't see. And lady, I survived CBS. I survived every network from around the world. My face is on every newspaper all over the world. I was on TMZ, the only Christian in the history of the world. My name is in the encyclopedia. I'm number 3 in history. You're too small to shake me. Then I done got confused. Wait. You can come in my inbox as many times as you feel like it. Y'all gonna look her up. Look her up. Look her up. Go to Linda Wilson's page and look her up. Good Lord, have mercy. God help me. You can show up. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Because I'm a prophet. Why are you doing that? Because God sent Elijah to confront the lying prophets. You want to prophesy who I am? Then I'm legal in the scripture to confront you. Thou don't even have 20 likes on nothing you have posted. And I ain't never been to your page. That's them 6 like people who want some attention. Hold on, I don't want y'all to be shook.
But listen to what she said early 2021, late 2020. Listen to this.
Do you not know that the brain will defend itself? That's why you don't have to open your mouth. You don't have to open your mouth. The brain will defend itself. If you give it the information that it needs, it will defend you. Yeah, this is the reason why I don't move when I hear crazy stuff about me. And somebody, they said this and they said that. And what you going to do about it? And if I was you out, nope. Because I have something in my brain that speaks truth to the lie. I have truth in my brain.
I know people are like, no, you're not, making her look contradicting like that. And I know also people are like, every woman's got a breaking point, y'all. I used to hate that song. Whose song is that?
Kerry.
Every woman, yeah. Every woman got a limit, yeah.
Oh my God. I hate that song. They played B103, Hot 107.9. You turn from B103 because you don't want to hear that shit. And you turn to Hot 107.9 and they playing it. You like, damn, Atlanta, y'all can't get enough of this cater ass bitch. Carrie Hilson, Cater Hilson, Carrie Hilson. Every woman and the breaking point. Meow, meow. But you know what? Put my foot open your ass. Who said that? Kirk. I think that was Kirk. We're breaking that up in a minute. Anyway, one T-Tup Bynum went in. When I tell you we were laughing, Jay was laughing so hard last night, and then I began to laugh. But he was laughing because he's the one that put this together. I put him in charge of creative directory. That's the word. And I didn't give him no direction on how to put this thing together, y'all.
It was fun.
So the shadiness of this video that we're about to play didn't come from me.
It was funny.
Jay made this video. And roll the tape.
Roll your tapes back. Roll them back. Roll them back.
Who said that?
Nene.
Miss Nene so much. Play it. Okay,
I know.
I'm not scared no more. God told me to preach.
Do you not know that the brain will defend itself? That's why you don't have to open your mouth.
Why you got so many words?
Yeah, this is the reason why I don't move when I hear crazy stuff about me.
Because listen, if I'm a Jezebel, I'm God's kind. Hold on, Messiah. You want to say something on my page? I'm going to say something back. That's right. That's right. Because you're blind. That's why you can't see.
And somebody, they said this and they said that. And what you going to do about it? If I was you, nope.
Listen, I survived CNN, lady. I survived NBC and ABC and CBS. I survived every network from around the world. My face is on every newspaper all over the world. I was on TMZ, the only Christian in the history of the world. My name is in the encyclopedia. I'm number 3 in history. You're too small to shake me.
Nope. Because I have something in my brain that speaks truth to the lie.
Then I done got confused. Wait. You can come in my inbox as many times as you feel like it.
If you give it the information that it needs, it will defend you.
Y'all go and look her up. Look her up. Go to Linda Wilson's page and look her up. Good Lord, have mercy. God help me. You can show up.
Nope.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Because I'm a prophet. Why are you doing that? Because God sent Elijah to confront the lying prophets. You want to prophesy who I am? Then I'm legal in the scripture to confront you.
I have truth in my brain.
Thou don't even have 20 likes on nothing you have posted. And I ain't never been to your page. That's them 6 like people who want some attention. Hold on, Messiah. I don't want y'all to be shook.
You don't have to open your mouth.
But she'll probably come back and apologize. Anyway, speaking of Juanita Bynum.
She don't come in and apologize. She said, look, because the Lord directed me.
Okay.
Confronted.
Put them 3 likes. Oh, she didn't. I said, we ain't reducing this to 3 likes.
Right.
We're reducing this to how many likes Juanita get and Linda Wilson get. Oh, man.
No.
I ain't scared today. I ain't scared today. Right. Dang, man. She went in. Anyway, talk about Jamal Bryant. He blocked us. My mama didn't even let me tell her why Jamal Bryant blocked us. She said, let me call you back.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a supporter. I'm not a follower. I'm not none of that.
You know what I should do? I should call my mama, hook her up to this, and tell her the story while recording. And I could just get loose and call my mama right now and let y'all hear her opinion. Cause he mad as hell. No. Don't do that. Anyway, this what happened. Jamal Bryant is the lead pastor of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Atlanta. The current lead pastor. He's not the man that built the church. He's not the church. He's not the man that created the name. As we all know, in Atlanta, whoever's watching, if you don't know, Bishop Eddie L. Long is the man that created New Birth. He built it from ground up. He bought the land. Okay. And he died recently, probably like 2 or 3 years ago. And Jamal Bryant out of Boston, a mega church in Baltimore, moved down and won the lottery. I guess it was like a lottery raffle, and they had to kind of submit their names and submit an application for the church.
No matter the scandals that Bishop Eddie L. Long had, the church was very coveted pastors.
Even Jay felt something when he went, and we had a personal meeting with Bishop Long before he died. I'm just giving you guys an idea of how close I was to him, or how personal our relationship was. Not to say that it was more personal than anyone else's in the church, because I think I was just like an aunt to him. You know, our relationship was like.
And before you ask, no, he wasn't one of the ones fondling with the peen, allegedly.
Okay, but we do have our own stories about that, and we'll talk about that later. Anyway, yeah, Bishop Eddie. Anyway, Jamal Bryant. So he's over the church now, and on Bible study night, I believe, he decided he wanted to post Juanita Bynum as his special guest. This was a sermon that Juanita Bynum did back in early 2000s. Was lighter. Back in early 2000s at New Birth when Bishop Long was living. And Jamal Bryant took this video and posted it on New Birth's page and posted in the comments for us to Cash App him and Cash App New Birth. And Givelify is an app, website that allows you to give your offering or tithe to the church. So the Givelify link, I believe, was also present, or the tithe link, one of those websites. And no link to Juanita Bynum. The least he could have did was put her tag down there so that people could go to her page. It was as if we were being blessed by the woman of God. People were commenting saying, wow, where is she? I haven't heard from her in a long time. I love this woman of God.
And you got your Cash App sitting up here talking about give to me.
Thank you. And you weren't even present.
Nobody right now.
And he wasn't even present at that sermon.
Well, I posted it on my page. Well, you should have posted yourself giving a sermon to see how many people give then.
Thank you. Because Juanita Bynum was blessing their spirits. I began to go on there and post her true information, her Cash App. I posted her tithe link. I posted her Facebook page. All of her information so that people can tithe to the tithing link or to her Cash App directly, or go to her page and just comment and say they were blessed.
Yourself, right?
Right. And I posted all of that, even her name tag, so that her true page, so that people don't think I was a scammer. Of course, there were some people still there saying, stop trying to scam people, blah, blah, blah. And I really wasn't. I actually put the information from Juanita Bynum's original page. I'm not on there trying to scam anybody when I have 5,000 friends. I don't have 3 friends with no picture up or a fake picture up. You know, those are the scam and spam pages when they don't have many friends. I clearly have friends, and I'm friends on Facebook with Taylor Long and Destiny Long. Those are Bishop Long's daughter and granddaughter. Come on now. Not Jezebel, Giselle. Okay? Ooh. Seriously. So I guess I did call one lady who called me a scammer a dumb bitch. I did say, you know, this is her real information, dumb bitch. I think I might have said something like that. And after that comment, I was blocked. So I wasn't sure if I was blocked because I was posting Juanita Bynum's information, if I was blocked because they thought it was a scam that I was posting, or was I blocked because I said dumb bitch. But then Jay went on, and instead of saying dumb bitch, Jay posted that his husband was just blocked by Jamal Bryant for posting Juanita Bynum's information. I'm posting Juanita Bynum's information so that you guys can bless her Cash App as well as blessing Pastor Jamal Bryant's Cash App. Please bless Juanita Bynum's Cash App as well, as she's the one up here giving this word. And he was blocked next from Jamal Bryant's page. And he didn't use one profane word. So it just lets me know that Jamal Bryant really didn't want us posting her information. It didn't have anything to do with the cursing. But later, I did probably feel like, okay, well, maybe they already paid her to post this sermon.
That's not the point. You should not be posting anybody's Givelify, donation, offering, or anything
when you
in
ain't
between.
the one up
when
there.
you are not the one that is up there, you were not present. You didn't book Juanita Bynum to come and bless nobody. So you don't post that video as if it's you, and then expect somebody to pay you for somebody else's word from God. That is a scam.
Why you talking about we a scam? Right, you a scam. You trying to take her money. And you know, I was tagging Juanita Bynum, so I was like, you know what? I think she see all of this because she ain't saying nothing yet. And I was thinking maybe she see all of this, but she really didn't say nothing.
Well, she seen it. I think somebody done showed her. Somebody done showed her.
Yeah, because she went live immediately afterwards, right?
Yeah.
She went live like immediately afterwards. Anyway, I don't care. We no longer have Jamal on Facebook, Jamal Bryant, because like I said, he felt the need to block us.
Because he was defrauding someone else's sermon.
And we were posting her information. So kudos to you, Jamal Bryant, for blocking us. We don't give a keep your dick in your pants. That's all I have to say. Keep your dick in your pants and take care of them goddamn children.
They don't want him to be taking care of them.
Taking care of them damn children with your big head ass, jughead ass mother.
Well,
for real, he getting on my damn nerve. Fuck him. I ain't want him to be the pastor of New Birth either. It would be really nice if Dream Center, William Murphy, could become the pastor of New Birth, but we would need him to change the name to New Birth's Dream Center of Atlanta.
They're not gonna let him change the name of New Birth.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's a brand.
It's a what?
It's a brand, and that's the reason why they allowed Jamal Bryant to come in, because he could be a brand ambassador, not so much a spokesperson or the right pastor. He's able to get them more money. The church was gonna go bankrupt after he died, and they didn't have a sitting pastor.
Exactly, you're right about that. And then the congregation was getting lower, and people are loyal. It's like when somebody on YouTube died, you don't want to go to her sister page. She did. I ain't trying to go to her sister page.
Right.
You know, then you find an alternative, but it ain't that person. Mm-hmm. You know, that is true. You're right about that. That's crazy, but oh well, Jamal Bryant. Just pray and tuck your dick, okay? Keep it in your pants.
Child, get a cage for that motherfucker. Somebody give it a lock and a key.
Okay, and that's just the truth. Anyway, let's move on. One of the last things we're going to talk about is just talking shit. That was a drum roll. Kirk Franklin. Okay. My thing is about to go dead, so I think we need to change the battery.
It's going to change on its own.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. The next thing we're going to talk about is Kirk Franklin. This is what I want to do, and hopefully you can get this out by tomorrow, or at least tomorrow night.
Okay.
I mean, if it's got to go out Sunday, then it can go out Sunday. I really don't want it to go out Sunday. I would like it to go out before Sunday, but if it has to go out by Sunday, then it can go out by Sunday. Anyway, let's talk about Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin. Isn't this...
Kirkland.
This photo I found right here, this is his family. This is everybody at the Stellar Awards and some photos I found online that are really beautiful pictures of him and his family. And, you know, I don't want to be doing the most, but Kirk give me that he can be hardcore on this boy because of certain things. Parents can be envious of their children. Okay. Parents can be envious of things that you have that they wish they had. And they
Even
have
if
to
it's
work
just
on that.
A fresh chance. The fact that they messed up with certain things and they see you doing some of the same things that they did, and they're envious of the fact that you can change it, but you don't feel the need to.
Parents can be very jealous of your outspokenness, and they're not as outspoken, or you say things that they wish they could say. Parents can be jealous. Parents can be envious. Parents can do things to provoke, you know, because I'm not doing what you think is in my best interest. Now you're going to do things to provoke or nitpick. Right. Parents can be that way. And it's a part of them being hurt because I brought you into this world and now you call yourself gonna disrespect me. It don't have nothing to do with Aquarius, Leo, or any of that. This all got something to do with I'm your mama, I'm your daddy. I take care of you. You ain't gonna listen to me. This is what I'm gonna do to you. So everybody coming down on this boy, and we don't even know what the facts are. None of us knows what the facts are. So that's not for us to go down on Kirk or go down on him. But it'd be really if this boy went and killed himself.
God forbid.
God forbid. Today or tomorrow.
Because of something that his daddy said.
Something that his daddy said and what these comments is saying.
Like about his father's
right.
justification.
They all justifying it.
Number one, let me just say this. As a parent, it's never okay to disrespect your children.
It's not.
Okay.
Number one is
chastising them is fine. Talking down to them as a child is sometimes okay too if they feel like they are too high and mighty, or sometimes they need to be knocked back down into a child's place. But being derogatory and disrespectful is uncalled for. So for him to say stuff about his insecurities and try to use that as a defense mechanism because his son was disrespecting him or whatever, that's not an excuse. Children can be disrespectful in a myriad of ways, and they do. You tell a 3-year-old can be disrespectful. You tell them not to do something, and they will still laugh in your face and try it again just to see if you gonna get mad. And that's disrespectful. But you don't lunge across the room and snap their neck the way Kirk Franklin's saying that you do. So it's just, now mama done, trust me, I'm black. So my mama done told me a few times, I brought you in this out. Exactly. Okay, and she done hem me up a few times by my shirt collar, neck, or anything in between. Okay, so I know what it means to have a very strong-willed and strict parent, but not to be disrespectful. I don't agree with that at all.
Right, and we're not saying that he needs to be disrespectful. It's okay for him to be disrespectful. The first part I want to say is the first recording that we heard, which I'm going to play right here. We cannot say he was being disrespectful because there's no disrespect when the recording starts. It may be disrespect after he was disrespected, but we can only go based off what we heard, people. We cannot go based off what Kennedy Franklin is saying, what Kirk is saying, or what this boy is saying about his own father. If he said, my daddy get f***ing ass, we all gonna believe it? No. We need some facts. We need more proof than you just saying this and you already mad. So we cannot take this conversation and because he created melodies and because he made smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The point is, I've been through this same shit with my mama. Leave right after church and cuss me the fuck out. Slap the fuck out.
Kirk Franklin also made I'm so unworthy.
I love it. Oh my God. He know.
So
I
you're
play
what?
Kirk
You're
unworthy.
Therefore, don't sit up here and act like you holier than thou, and now you want to try to come in. Yes, an apology is necessary, but come on now.
New Kirk from Rebirth Up. From Rebirth Up. From Rebirth Up. Jose. From Rebirth Up, y'all. He was killing it. Now, Family, Rebirth Down was good too, but it's not as the man gets better and better. Every fucking album, Kirk Franklin gets better. He never ceases to amaze. Thank you. This man gets greater and greater. We cannot think that he's making you. When this shit broke, I was shocked. But the first thing came to my mind is wow. This is where never ending God-giving fate. All these songs, Chains. Oh my God. Hide Me. Last Jesus. 911. You Saved the Day. Shout. Let it all out.
Mary.
Thank you. all of that. I listened to all of that. I'm talking about every day. It's no way he made all the even Mally Music song. I forgot that song. But even that song, like, come on. This man is, what is it, revolutionary, right? Yeah. Like, he just constantly goes and goes. His brain right now is thinking about his newest album, and that shit is going to blow us out the water because he always come out with something new. Do you remember? And that's Earth Wind. He'll put a gospel spin on it and killed it, right? September. Oh my God. Kirk is the bomb. But it does not take away from the fact that you cannot make these church mothers and fathers think, should I do it too?
The reason
right up their alley.
The reason that Kirk Franklin can be played in clubs and people who are rappers and are with the streets feel so comfortable leaning towards him is because their spirit is still on him.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
That's why he's so relatable.
Thank you. Let's play this clip. Let's just play the recording real quick, and we're gonna go back to it. And I think that's gonna be the last thing we're gonna talk about. I wanted to talk about the Grammys, but I think we'll do a separate video talking about the Grammys, and I'll take off this shirt and change my shirt.
Up a piece of paper. Okay, if you think I'm ready for this, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts having shit and disrespect, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old. I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
So that was the recording. When I first heard the recording, I was literally gagging. First thing I said was, "Yeah, that's Kirk." Let me tell you something right now. Let me hold on. Let me tell you. I don't even know if I know how to talk like Kirk, but to me, in my own ears, in my own head, that sounds like Kirk. Let me hear some Holy Ghost crazy noise right now. Let me hear you. Ain't that him?
Let me hear Holy Ghost crazy.
In my own head, I feel like I sound like him. Let me hear some Holy Ghost crazy noise right now. Come on, let me hear you. So I knew that was him. If you don't get your bitch ass, I was like, what? Larry Reid, man. That motherfucker, he's a motherfucker. If you watching Larry Reid, I do message Larry Reid every now and again. If you watching Larry Reid, you are a motherfucker. You be on your shit. Nigga broke this story. This nigga probably got this shit in his inbox at 3:05 and he went live at 3:05. For real. This nigga got the video at 3:05, went live at 3:05. Got the video at 3:05:03. This nigga went live at 3:05:05. On it. With his opinion. And next thing you know, it was everywhere after that. He said he don't talk about nothing unless it's in cover.
Here now. But there's something that was put into my hands via the internet. We only talk about here what is in the public. So it has to be in the public before I talk about it here.
But I think that he needs to reverse that. Unless it's in publication or unless I strongly believe the shit. Because when he strongly believed the shit, Larry go for the kicker. I'm going in. Boom. Live. For real. Larry broke this story first before I heard it anywhere. And I was shocked listening to my TV like, what the hell? This is no way this is Kirk Franklin. And I know Kerrion and the whole family has been to New Birth. Gospel Heritage Awards has been held at New Birth for many years. I met so many gospel singers there. Different seminars and events and stuff has been held at New Birth. Of course, because when he first built it, the gospel events needed a place to have church at or have these events at. And so New Birth and Potter's House and places like that, when you look at these concerts that these gospel singers have their concerts and, you know, on video, you'll see that most of the churches are mega churches. TD Jakes, Joel Osteen, like I was talking about, Hosanna, that was done at Joel Osteen's church. That rebirth concert. And then you have John P. Key's Strength that was done at House of Hope Atlanta, the John P. Key Strength concert. And you have Dorinda Clark Cole concert, The Rose, her first debut concert was done at New Birth. But that wasn't all. Okay. He said, this is why I'm done. No father should speak to their children like this. If I have any issues, it's because of this type of treatment that I deal with behind closed doors. Hanging up in my face, no apology, no compassion, no effort. Stop telling me to go home to my family. I don't even know where they live. I don't think... Okay, so did this man say go home to his family? I hope he's talking about the comments, the people in his comments. I hope he's not talking about Kirk Franklin. I really hope Kirk Franklin never said something like go home to your family to this boy. Go home to your family? What? Okay. Okay. Anyway, it says, stop telling me to go home to my family and I don't even know where they live. Okay. I don't think I'll ever trust my father to be alone around him ever again. I don't want to do this. I probably won't release the entire recording because it's too embarrassing that I'm even dealing with this. No matter what people think, I pray my dad deals with his deep hatred toward me. I don't feel safe around him at all. The recording is recent. It is not from 2018, just to clarify. I'm going to learn from these experiences, live my life in peace, and make beautiful art with the praying hands. He's really going through it. To me, he has, of course, some issue. Kennedy Franklin went under his post, and Kennedy Franklin, which is his little sister, she decided to go under the post responding to other people under his post. One girl she was responding to, she said, "Girl, we were raised together, have pictures and videos and all, until that man made a grown man decision and decided he didn't want to be around unless he needed something from us. But keep on talking." Kennedy Franklin also commented back to this same female and said, "People get tired of being mistreated, disrespected, and used. Laugh out loud. But again, keep talking." So I don't like that Kennedy Franklin, being the younger sister, being as young as she is, jumped in. But hood shit, this is the hood shit that happens in black families. This is the hood shit that happens. Typically, the baby child who done got all grown now try to go in on the child that's outcast because she's at home or he's at home. Now you going in because your mama going in. I'm gonna treat you how my parents treat you, not have a mind of my own and treat you how I feel you should be treated, or give you the level of attitude that I feel you deserve, I guess. Instead, I'm gonna treat you how my mama them treat you. And he has angered mom and dad about is not the same thing that he has angered Kennedy about. So Kennedy shouldn't treat him how mom and dad treat. Mom and dad shouldn't even be treating him like this. But the fact that Kennedy is jumping on the bandwagon and she's the baby girl, it can be a little bit more hurtful to her big brother. It's a big brother. And you're under his comments going in on him too. Not Kerrion had a lot to say as well. Kerrion Franklin took to Instagram as well. But youngest, I'm pretty sure that kind of cut him a little bit. Damn. So Kerrion deleted her post Kerrion posted a post and she deleted it. Stop Asian hate. So Kerrion deleted her post. What Kerrion said she deleted. Kennedy's post, she just ran free all over this boy's Instagram, arguing with him, making him feel like shit even more than what he felt like. And I don't care what anybody says that it sounds like I'm taking up for him. I've been in similar situations, or I've witnessed situations like this, you know, where the kid can be provoked because the mom is hating or envious, or the dad is hating or envious of something that the child have that you don't have, or that the child possesses that you don't possess. And it causes them to lash out at this child. Like, I don't understand why people get so upset. Like, many people will probably look at this and get upset, but the truth is the truth. Black parents mostly are this way. And I say this because of my black friends. So it could be white mostly this way. I don't have white friends, and I don't hang around white people and stuff. I hang around mostly black people all my life, and that's what I've seen. I've seen this more in black people than I have in the white people that I have been around, okay, or that I have watched on TV. I've seen this more in the black people. So that's why I say black people. Okay? So get mad all you want to. I don't give a fuck. Because people love to be on YouTube commenting and saying like they know. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. I just think that Kennedy should have definitely stayed out of it, because she is a child. This man is 33. I don't know how old Kennedy is, but she is not 33. She is the baby. Now, she's not the baby. Zaza is the baby, but she's right before Zaza. And Zaza is just now in college now. He's Jakaya, my little sister age. I'm talking about Jakaya, like people know Jakaya. He's Jakaya age. But Kerrion did come out with another recording of his father. Another recording he dropped. And let's listen to that recording, the second one.
Back to my health and my... That's not true. That's not true. Prove it. Why can't we prove it? You quit therapy. You quit therapy. You put your hands on me in therapy. You put your hands on me in therapy and the cops will call.
Where is he disrespecting him at? Where is he disrespecting him at?
Me like this. This ain't godly. This ain't godly. This ain't godly. This ain't godly. The last time we talked, Kerrion, the last time we spoke, you told me that, you know. What's so funny? I want to know what's so funny. We over there laughing. We went through this whole conversation. He don't have no relationship with his oldest son, and he over there laughing.
Wow. So once again, in recording 2, I don't hear disrespect from Kerrion. And I think black parents, I don't give a fuck how mad you get. Stop calling every goddamn thing disrespectful. Your child speak up to you and tell you stop talking to them a certain way. That ain't disrespectful. That ain't for you to say, you don't tell me how to fuck talk to you and da. Yes, the fuck I do tell you how to talk to me. Go ahead and go out. Yes, I do. Because you don't disrespect me because you're having a bad day. You don't disrespect me because I said I want to drop out of college. I don't care how mad you are. You don't disrespect me. Be mad. Don't disrespect me. That's just the truth. Or get disrespected. And that is just the truth. Stop, black parents, trying to call everything disrespectful. It's not disrespectful. What do you want your child to do? Grow up shutting the fuck up about everything, letting people run over them. No, it starts at home. Just like it starts at home when you want them to smoke that blunt.
Because that's what you
want
to say.
them to smoke that blunt in the house with you and not smoke outside the house. My Uncle Jermaine, smoke here with me. Don't smoke with your friends. But let me tell him, yo, don't punch me in my chest. Yo, don't grab me like that. Who the you think you're talking to, boy? I'm your uncle. I'm growing than you. What the f?
Yeah,
it
see, that's the dynamic. That's the difference between me and him. He's that way, and I'm not. See,
Timmy, quiet. Leo, Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius as Leo. He has respected his mother to the end, and I respect his mom. His mom is Aquarius, and I've witnessed his mom might have, got aggressive in her speaking, about washing some dishes. And it wasn't on him to wash the dishes because we hadn't made the dishes. We were present in the house, but someone else in the house made the dishes. And there were 3 other people besides us 2 in the house. His mom was not there, but there were 3 other people there besides us 2. Rightfully so. Adults at that. But Jay got in trouble for not washing the dishes as if I missed something. Maybe I missed something. Maybe this was a routine thing that happens even if you didn't mess up the dishes. You grown, you living with me, you don't pay no rent, wash the dishes. Maybe it was that type of thing. But that's not what I thought in the beginning. What I thought in the beginning is some of the things he told me about his mom reminded me of my auntie. So seeing how she was speaking to him about washing the dishes that he hadn't put in the damn sink took me back to my auntie Stacy and how she treats or talk to her children. And I try to compare them to my mom. But not everybody is Melanese. Not every parent is Melanese. And I cannot get upset at how people parent their children or how children react to their parents' parenting. With my mom, I was able to say, don't talk to me like that. And she get mad, but later say, all right, well, I shouldn't talk to him like that. And that I feel like that's your relationship with God. When you got a relationship with God, you can really focus what's being said rather than, I'm the adult, I'm angry as f***. No, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. You get your ass in there and watch them goddamn dishes before I bust you in your goddamn mouth. My mama still has gone there. But I've been defiant and pushed back when she gets like that, which causes her to say, okay, let me not do that. So I'm not encouraging any kids that's watching me right now, try it. Don't get busted in the mouth, man. Don't get your lips swollen. But any parents that are watching me right now, stop calling everything disrespectful. Allow your children to express themselves. Seriously, if they never express themselves, they're going to walk out your house being timid, shy. You got to allow them to express themselves and realize what's disrespect and what's not disrespect. What's I'm expressing, what my heart is feeling, and what's disrespect. Because when you don't allow them to express what their heart is feeling or what their mind is saying, then you will get disrespected big time on purpose, knowingly, because you are keeping their feelings and emotions bottled in. Now one day they're gonna blow up on your ass, and that's why these kids be killing their parents. I ain't never thought about that shit. I never kill my fucking mama. Never. Love my mama to death. Don't give a damn. I never do that shit. She has made me mad. But I'm glad that I was
just to be
able.
real, yes, I have thought about killing my daddy before, but that's only because my daddy has given me a lot of punish. I have had to stand outside by the road with my cousin and held a sign that says, I am stupid.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Yes.
I am stupid.
I am stupid.
I don't think you. You talk. You probably have told me.
I am.
Wow.
Me and AJ had to take turns.
You are stupid, Andrew.
You sit on this side of the pole.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk about your daddy, but you don't do stuff like that.
He made us.
He needs to grow up today and realize that and apologize to his son.
The last thing that I
heard. Go to your casket and never acknowledge this stuff like, you know what, son, I want to let you know that there was a time that I made you stand on the road with a sign that say stupid. I've thought about that over time, and I think that I could have done that a different way. I didn't have to make you stand on the street with that dumbass sign. I apologize, son. Stuff like that will really make a difference in a person's life. It really does.
Thing that I heard from my daddy was that he said I was a sorry little fuck.
And I was there when he said, man, he was on speaker and I heard it.
So at
We've
that
been together
point,
8 years.
That was when I was 18, and I cut him off. I didn't say anything else to him. I haven't said anything else to him, and I couldn't give a damn.
That's crazy.
Because I don't deserve to hear that for the rest of my life. And I thought that he
that's
had
true.
stopped doing stuff like that. But when I was 18 and he still showed me that he was going to be disrespectful towards me, I told him I'll be a sorry little by myself. I hung up the phone and that was it. I still didn't disrespect him, but it took me somewhere where I never thought that I would go with my daddy, because I love my daddy and I used to cry to live with my daddy. Right. So for him to do me that way really made me feel less of myself.
Right. I feel you. Speaking of killing your father, I mean, he doesn't want to kill his father. Jason.
No, I don't want to kill him. I'm just saying I have thought about when I was a child. I got so angry.
You don't have to explain
that. I felt.
We love Mr. Andrew, but Mr. Andrew needs to come to his senses and apologize about things that he's done to his son before he dies. I'm saying because we all want to bury our parents, not our parents bury us. Jay lives a very healthy life. If he dies, it's going to be some stupid shit that happened, not no anything internal, you know. So I'm saying that to say before Mr. Mendrix gets old and dies, or gets old and has to go to a nursing home and can't speak, he needs to apologize to his son and to his nephew. Even AJ did not deserve to stand on the street with a sign that say I'm stupid, no matter what you do.
And he was the reason why AJ went into foster care. So my cousin went to foster care for a while, and it was because
his daddy is mean and do some irreversible shit, because that's irreversible. Nothing, you cannot get anything back from that. Now this boy is gone to foster care and things could have went different, and I hope Mr. Mendrix can apologize about that later. I've always called his father Mr. Mendrix and Miss Hampton.
He ain't never had a daddy, so he wouldn't have a man to look up to. His daddy died when he was 2. So
my dad died when I was 6. I thought you were talking about me. I never had.
I wasn't talking about you. No, I'm talking about him.
He's speaking of killing yourself or killing your dad. He did post saying a while ago. I remember this post. Him saying when his name on Instagram was Dragon Sacrifice. He said, "My own father is trying to kill me. If anything happens to me, it's Kirk Franklin's sneaky ass. A lot of funny shit been happening, and he's in LA right now hiding from me, and I haven't heard from him. So I'm just leaving this here for safety purposes. I can't deal with this shit on my own anymore. I'm done. My life is too valuable in real time. Hashtag offline. Hashtag so what?" That was months ago. Or if not months ago, that was like last year or a year ago or something like that, where he posted this post, big bold letters, "My own father is trying to kill me." And that went viral. That went everywhere, I remember. But that kind of died down, and then people kind of let that situation go. Anyway, let's move on to the post under the second recording. I'm almost done here. The post under recording number 2. So Rickey Smiley, with his "I love men having ass," he decides,
so misogynist and so
right.
His level of hype off the charts. If feminine off his back, like he doesn't even like masculine women that are
gay girls. He can deal with.
Right. He just said the other day he wants a woman that is gonna make him chase them, to be stern and have an attitude, and make him feel like he did something wrong, so that way he can have to chase her. What type of shit that?
He wants some big, what's her name? Heavy D type shit.
Right. Baby D, right. Like, damn. Rickey Smiley is okay. So over the years, I've had issue with Rickey Smiley. One time, he said Charlie Sheen had AIDS, and Charlie Sheen, in actuality, has HIV. And I felt like Rickey Smiley is on the air to millions of people, and so we want to educate Rickey Smiley and the morning show on what HIV and AIDS is, because he said Charlie Sheen had AIDS, and he said it in a derogatory way, in a mad way, because of what Gayle King did to
Lisa Leslie when Kobe Bryant died. He felt like Gayle King didn't ask Charlie Sheen invasive questions like she asked Lisa Leslie about her best friend Kobe Bryant. So he took that anger and took it out on Charlie Sheen.
White actor that, and it just seemed like you and Oprah thing against black men. You know what I'm saying?
Mean.
Now you ain't did Einstein.
Okay.
Nope. You ain't said white dudes that what's his name who got AIDS. They got the sitcom. You ain't said nothing about Charlie.
But with that, he offended people in the gay community who have worked with HIV people or who are HIV positive.
And Charlie Sheen is not a member of the gay community.
And Charlie Sheen is not a member of the gay community. But I say that because so many HIV positive people are a part of the gay community, and so many advocates who are not HIV positive, who work with HIV positive people, are in the HIV positive community. Right? So he offended so many people on so many different levels by saying that this man had AIDS and not correctly diagnosing him. He does not have AIDS. So what it does is it continues.
He's never
the
released
ignorance.
that he's had AIDS. We don't know.
No, we don't know that. He did say HIV. It continues the ignorance of blacks,
not knowing, right?
Asians, Mexicans, and anybody, Indian, white people.
It's like
anybody.
saying that all Hispanics are Mexicans.
Right.
Or saying that all Asians are Chinese.
Exactly.
We are black people. We have to educate ourselves better than that. You can't just... Which how they all the same? No, it's not all the same.
HIV is a virus and AIDS is disease. The D in AIDS, A-I-D.
It's actually it's a syndrome. But I mean, a syndrome and a disease go hand in hand. But is something that can be or recuperated. Disease is something that typically ends in Lou Gehrig's disease or stuff like that, ALS. But it's just that then HIV, it's like a common to pneumonia.
Right.
You don't just say the flu turning into pneumonia. You don't just say, oh, you got pneumonia, and they test you and swab you for the flu and you have the flu. Even COVID has turned into pneumonia or a bronchitis or disease. So mean that you have this disease or the worst part just because you have the initial portion. So you wouldn't say that. People don't go around saying that you have cancer because you have a nodule. You don't know. You don't say that. You don't just go. The doctors don't come back and say, oh, well, you have cancer. Well, let's test it and make sure that you have cancer. No, it's a nodule. It's a lump. They do a biopsy. They take a piece of it and test it and make sure that it is what it is. So it's a process of getting AIDS. Exactly. So that's not.
So Rickey, get it right.
Right.
Not only that, they do this battle of the sexes, and so when it's the men turn, Rickey really is overly excited about the men winning, and everything that he talks about is just manly, as if he's trying to run from this feeling of I'll fuck a nigga in the ass or I'll let a nigga suck my dick. And I'm just keeping it real. He really gives that he is running from that homosexual spirit. And I agree. You know, if you don't want to be homosexual and you feel that I'm going to go to hell or I don't want to act on that, then that's what you do. You run far from it. But that does not mean laugh at or joke at gay people or make us
what topic of laughter or of joking, not in a derogatory way. We don't care you joke about shit like that. Like Eddie Murphy's faggot skit, I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Exactly.
I don't mind. I don't give a damn about you calling me no faggot.
But Rickey fake joke and then slip up saying shit like you ain't say nothing about him with AIDS. Stuff like that, or like him saying Zaya Wade, laughing or making light of the Zaya Wade. Well, let me not say this, but what is it? Well, let me not say that. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I think you need to let him get some pussy later in school.
Right.
and all that kind of stuff.
Now, he did make a joke the other day that was pretty funny. He said, a woman won the women lifting competition. That was funny. He's stupid as hell, and that's not what you'll think. A transgender woman, she's strong as coming up in this bitch.
It's not derogatory, but it still shows.
It shows that you have
shows that he cannot stop talking about gay people or the gay thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It shows that. And Rickey can be very hard on his children. Rickey is very systematic when it comes to church. He's still in the system of church. Every Sunday we go to church. We got to go inside. We got to put on the collar shirt, tuck my shirt in, put on church shoes, stuff like that.
And
like
parents and hell.
Yeah, and
do
his parenting.
You got to get out of my house. You gonna live in the garage.
Very old school.
I got time about
Yes, very old school. So this was right up his alley for him to get cussed out.
And trust me, let me just get this disclaimer. We know Rickey Smiley gonna say $30-40 million, okay? And what he did, good for you. That does not make you a perfect
Your
understand.
parenting is good because your comedy is good.
It means that you great financial setup by every fault of your own, but Jesus in that. So don't forget.
Rickey Smiley, we seen how he did his son Craig in the garage. He was very aggressive with him and couldn't even give Craig an opportunity or at least be light on the first punishment. And if he did it again, but we cannot judge or we can, I guess we can judge, but we can't really trip. All we're doing is giving our opinion. Nothing's going to change about what Rickey is doing unless he truly hear what we saying and he say, you know what, maybe I can be a little softer. But I'm pretty sure if Rickey mama telling him and other people telling him, then nobody can get to Rickey unless it's another man who is a very intelligent man that he looks up to. But so many people look at Rickey like a man of power. So his pastor, what's his name? What's the pastor name that come on in the morning?
Frederick Haynes.
He'll never tell Rickey about himself or something that he is lacking in. Brat, Eva, Gary probably would.
Every time Brat got something to say and Rickey say something different,
she's right up his ass.
Yep, that's right.
You're right. And then Eva. So funny.
Now, trust me, I ain't no damn fool. I know when it's the boss time to be right.
Yeah, we do know how to get a boss his prize and make sure the boss is uplifted because he is the one who named on our checks. You know what I'm saying? But and he the one that gave us his opportunity. But that does not take away from the fact that Rickey can be wrong. Right. And even when he is wrong, it's as if opinions change. Eva's opinion changed. And Brat's opinion changed. Rock T blows with the wind. And we know that booty eating, while he talking about booty eating James, it's booty eating Special K ass. Because he loved licking Rickey's asshole. I'm serious. He laughed at what
the only
Rickey
person that get with Rickey ass and don't care is Gary.
He's Gary. That's the only person. And you know what? Gary is the one that's gay up there. And we don't need. I wouldn't even dare to joke or say that Gary is having sex with Rickey because Gary ain't got time for that. I'm sorry, but we love you, Gary. Rickey, we love you too. I watch you every day. I mean, come on. Our reviews is getting you money because we watch you faithfully every single day. But it don't take away from the fact that you're wrong and Kirk Franklin is wrong.
I just want a number because he said if you call the FaceTime, then he gonna put the phone down on the floor and stand over.
Really?
He sure did balls
say that.
Hanging on.
We probably he did say that. This was just up Rickey's alley. This is what he already wanted to do. This is how he already felt. You get these children stuff and they disrespectful. And as soon as I seen the title and I clicked on it and I seen his posture, I knew that this was about to be an entire thing about how Kerrion is wrong. And not in one point will Rickey be able, not at one point of this video, however long it is, 8 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know. Can he say
like 18 minutes?
Can he, and not at one point can he truly say Kirk may be wrong, Even with not seeing Kerrion do nothing wrong, he still pointed all the blame on Kerrion. I don't want to hear, we're not saying that Kirk is all right. We ain't saying Kirk did that. We don't want to hear that. Your whole point, the conclusion of what you have to say is what? That Kerrion is disrespectful and he's wrong. And we don't have proof of him being disrespectful, but that he released this recording. And y'all all trying to say he trying to sabotage his daddy. He doing his daddy a certain way.
Oh Lord, it's an interview with Kerrion mama 7 hours ago. She responded. We're gonna watch that, y'all. See what that say. But it was an 18-minute video that Rickey did, and an 8-minute video live. So he did an 18-minute video in the studio, behind the scenes,
and then an 8-minute
video
in the show while live on the show. Rickey Smiley in the morning. So he did 2 video shows. And then we have a video of Kerrion's mom responding. Wow. So we need to click on that.
7 hours ago.
Wow. Anyway, let me go ahead and say what Kerrion had to say to Rickey Smiley, who is just so full of fucking shit. Of course, he treat his own son Brandon any kind of way. To me, it's like Brandon don't follow what he says, what he think is best, and boom, I can't stand Brandon. Don't talk to me because y'all can't follow what I say is best.
Right.
It don't work that way. You don't cut your children off because that's the problem. White people don't do that. They're not all white people. Not for the most part. White people not cutting their children
like
off
that
because
damn
they
17-year-old who just crashed that
goddamn
sports car into them people. You think his dad gonna cut him off?
Hell no. No matter how much money he gonna have to pay in this damn lawsuit, he don't give a damn. Anyway, let's move on. Kerrion said in his post under recording number 2 regarding Rickey Smiley and what Rickey Smiley had to say. I don't need another man to speak on my behalf. Morning show, hashtag, own pod are the good words. Listen to the tape since my father won't. He has been recording me. He has his own files. Let's talk. Stop because you hurry. He
said that in the record.
And you quit the money you ever spent, lack of effort. Wanted to shoot his son. I ain't know Rickey Smiley said that. This is how we're. I didn't even watch the video. I didn't watch his 18-minute video. I didn't watch it, and I believe Rickey Smiley probably said that to make what Kirk did lighter than what I felt like I wanted to do. I felt like I wanted to kill my own son. He disrespected me so bad, and I take care of your motherfucking ass. If that's what Rickey said, if that's what I didn't watch the video, and I don't care to watch what Rickey has to say because Rickey is like this, and Rickey, something is in this man's heart that he can't literally say when he is wrong, let alone Kirk Franklin or another man. These children ain't never right. Rickey is right. These children not. Anyway, he said, Ali said, this is how we're used. This is very upsetting. Another man after putting multiple occasions ass in front of TMZ too. Hire again, and I'm giving you a chance. He can say the fuck alone. Leave me alone. I'm done, and here y'all. Everyone except my family. I face the world. I am bringing aware abuse, counseling my dad, sabotage his entire a call to her, and to Rickey's show since I'm re-conversation my wife to my dad on the behind you. No man of my own. Does it matter how I'm a man if he should be for our healing? Both. I am sections and I'm done. Name is in the media of this tape. I gave him a chance. See, that's why Brat said today, let it die down. She told Gary today on the radio station, let it die down. We don't want to keep talking about it. That's on Gary's YouTube channel.
Good morning, America. Good beautiful, beautiful Saint Rickey, your friend, baby. Everyone was throwing a little shade. He said, dad of 10. He said, I don't have. He said, I'm going to be 60. I love father. The way I realized that you never make a bad decision. But people saying he was talking to that to Kirk Franklin or some people was wondering that was shade. But I know Eddie would never do nothing like that. But I have nothing to do with it. I report the story. But people just wondering.
You said something about Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to say it again. People say that
we're trying to let that die, and you want to keep on talking about Kirk Franklin and his son. We don't want to hear about Kirk Franklin and his son anymore. If you keep giving it life, it's going to keep going. You have to get it. If you stop talking about Kirk Franklin, stop giving it life. We're not giving his son life anymore. We're not doing that anymore. We forgiving Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin's moving on with his life. And he's probably making great music.
Gary, you see how you just stay focused.
Oh, yes.
The devil is a lie.
The devil is a lie and a deceiver, honey. You know, because this is not the hip hop moment. This is the tea.
That's because this boy posted this towards Rickey, directly to Rickey. He said, what does it say? As long as my name in y'all mouth, I'm going to continue to release more tapes. So she don't want that to happen.
I do believe that he was, when I said that earlier, I think that he released this not in a way of trying to expose Kirk Franklin for sabotage, but to expose him in a way of
forcing him to treat me better.
If other people see how you're acting and you can view yourself in the same light, then maybe you'll change what you're doing.
I'll cry out for help, really. Right. It says, I am done. As long as my name is in the media, I'll continue to release tapes. I gave him a chance, honest, and even it's not in. Okay, so this is after the recordings of. He has many. Show me where can you like a narcissist? They are the real masters of gaslighting awareness, parental abuse survivor awareness. All those were hashtags. Say what you want. I'm standing firm. We can keep this up. You should have chose to make peace with me, not provoke me. Reread your Bibles, please, if that's what you get paid to read. Let's talk, America. It's a rodeo. Rickey Smiley, your message is very one-sided, sir. You used to joke with me backstage at concerts at church in Dallas. He said, should he pray for me or block me? God loved me. I'm still God's child either way. So Rickey probably wants him blocked, and Kirk did apologize. I don't agree with Rickey Smiley at all. Brat and Rickey Smiley kind of jumping on the same bandwagon. Rickey Smiley went to his show at the Stardome and kind of said, we're celebrating Kirk Franklin tonight.
Smiley! What's up, y'all? Hey, y'all put your hands together. We celebrate Kirk Franklin tonight. Hey! Get it up for Kirk Franklin, y'all. Come on. One time for Kirk Franklin. Y'all know because y'all been there, right? You better put them hands together. Damn right. I know y'all been there. I was just, man, woo! 33 years old. Shoot. One thing that made me mad was when he apologized. What you apologizing for? Get your ass out. Try to destroy the career that raised you. What the? Boy! Well, I had to get with him on that radio. You just ain't gonna mess with my brother. Hell no. How many of y'all got grown kids at the house? Y'all put their ass. They still at the house? Y'all still got grown kids at the house, but they don't bother you like this. Okay, how many of y'all got grown kids that put their ass out though? I had to get them up out my house. My son ain't disrespectful. I just didn't like the way the nigga opened up my refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? This fucking opened up the refrigerator standing like he bought some shit.
You know, and just imagine if this boy were to hurt himself. You know, imagine if this boy literally were to hurt himself tonight, Lord forbid, because of all the stuff, slack he's getting. When we don't know what Kirk did. We don't know if Kirk is suffering from envious of his child, honey. Because parents do. Parents need counseling too. Parents are human too. Parents go through too. Parents have feelings too. So they're not perfect. That don't mean they can't be petty and childish. They can be petty and childish too. More childish than their child. Period. That's just the truth. So, Rickey, Smiley, and the Brat can go sick, go pray, and figure out why y'all should be retracting. Because honestly, y'all don't know the facts of the case. Y'all don't know what happened here. Y'all don't know what Kirk done did or what Kirk feeling like the reason why he is mistreating his son. Y'all don't know why this boy is acting out or doing whatever the he's doing. I don't care that he's 33 years old. He don't deserve to be talked to like this, and he deserves some type of respect, or at least show us the recordings, Kirk, where he was disrespectful. And that's just the truth. And I'm still gonna listen to Kirk tonight because he in my playlist for when I go to sleep. So it don't even matter. I'm really all over the place. So let's play Kirk's apology. Kirk came out and apologized, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what Funky Dineva had to say. Let's play Kirk's apology.
Many of you know I had Kerrion Franklin. Toxic relationship. We've tried for many therapy to try to rectify private family matter. My son and I had an argument. I did in that conversation, and I said words, and I'm sincerely sorry. I sincerely apologize. I want you to know, as a father, I called the family therapist on the phone to try to help. He never played that part of the. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to get it right. Me and my family in your prayers.
Because Funky said it's normal for him. He got cussed out as soon as he left church. By the church, folks.
Girl, I know y'all seen this video of Kirk Franklin turning into Plies, the dog. But I'm gonna tell you something. That many people will call dysfunctional. I don't know any better. So with that being said, I'm going to say this. I don't really see nothing wrong with what Kirk Franklin did. I don't see nothing wrong. Like, my parents disciplined me and taught to be the same way, and I turned out just fine. Don't you think? A whole me that's full of love. I'm not crazy. I'm a whole human for the community. I turned out just fine. Woo, fine. But it was disheartening. But I'm gonna tell you the thing that bothered me the most.
I agree with Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva said, "Look, Mom, you did not mean that apology. So shut that up."
The thing that bothered me the most is insincere apology. Like, Kirk, come on, I'm black. Nigga, you grew up with a regular ass black family where if you stepped out of line, your parents cussed you the out and beat your ass. You didn't feel sorry about that shit. You did what you knew. You did what most of us would do if our children were talking to us sideways. Kirk, you gotta understand that shit white people do, it don't work for them, and it damn sure don't work for us. Nobody is believing it. I don't know if it's a situation where you've got business and endorsement deals hanging out there somewhere, but I hope you didn't do it for that piss poor ass black church. Because quiet as is kept. If you a devout member of the black church, then you devoutly talk to your children the way Kirk did when his ass got out of line, and you damn sure beat their ass. What it said, spare the rod and ruin the child, or something. Some of that bullshit I like to research from church people.
So I feel him, and that's what I mean by it's mostly black parents. Black parents feel that this is okay. No, don't provoke your children, or you will get snapped back on by some children. By some kids, including how I used to be. I mean, honestly, don't disrespect the children. Don't disrespect and provoke them to anger. I don't know where it say that in the Bible, but it's here somewhere. Anyway, something else that Kerrion posted before this mess blew up was a post stating, "I am not of any of my childhood or my family. See y'all complain about and through the fire." This, I'll let him explain it if he wants. Said, "I've been through the fire. Damage you've been through. Know what you've been through." Now that sounded kind of backwards He on some shit. And to me, he give me that he might have hit the bump, you know, or he do take bumps. You know, bumps is cocaine, Tina. He do give me that he might have did that, or that he was on mental medication and got off of those mental medications. Because when you're on mental medications heavily and you stop taking them or you get off of them, then you do typically deal with some side effects later of acting like a maniac or like a dumbass or like an asshole.
Yeah, I don't like that. He was saying, I've been through what you feel like, even though I haven't been what you've been through. So what did he say? I've been through more.
Some of y'all come shit.
Right.
And I've been, basically, he been through way more.
Yeah. Because you don't know what people have been through. And that sounds like a sad sob trying to push this narrative that you've gone through way more than we could even imagine. A little too much.
When he seen that, Jay was highly aggravated at that. But I can completely understand where he's coming from. I felt like maybe he was talking to me a little bit. I know when you heard him say he's laughing in the background. Why is he laughing? He's laughing. He found this shit funny. Kerrion was talking about this man. This man name is I can't even tell you what this man name. But what he said was, wow. This man that was in the car that bust out laughing while Kirk was going on, yo, bitch ass. It was a man in the car or on the line at that time who they believe laughed, or people believe laughed. Allegedly, he's the one that laughed. And he commented on his own page for the people that follow him. He didn't make this no special thing. It was just for the people that follow him, and whoever screenshotted it and shared it to everybody caused people to go to his page and follow him. Because he's not nobody special. So what he said was, wow, speak your truth. I was who, Kerrion, and you're going to take action and summon a clip. Really? Here's some context on the audio. Like you didn't know about you being disrespectful. Mom, so let me put it in and understand. I told you several times trying to bait. Okay. So this man is jumping in saying that Kerrion was playing that stupid role. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm taking it like it was. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Well, how am I disrespectful? You know, that irritating thing. What since you don't know what I'm talking, you don't know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you this right here. Let me tell you this. Get your bitch ass. And he started going in. Break my foot off in your ass. It's gonna be a lovely day. Come on. Really? All God's people. Family. Let me tell you something. When I wake up in the morning, right? Man, that man makes some beautiful, great music. Great music. Man, that man is a true composer. Him and Donald Lawrence. But Kirk, ooh, he's a writer. Truly, honestly. But Rickey Smiley, shut the fuck up, stay out of it. Anyway, so this man was basically saying he was present on the phone. The boy was being petty, and so Kirk went there like, let me put it in a better term. So the man post continues and he says, he apologized to you and you to him. Your therapist available based on your schedule and set up this counseling session. You post audio clips of counseling session. No, I am not in bias when it comes in pop. Be the voice of reason and result. Way it seems out of this because jump from 1,500 in one day. Ooh, damn. So he's trying to say he wanted some attention and fame behind all of this. I didn't read all of that. You're saying that's no way, son, but that comes respectful. You speak. Remember, I had just and your mom, your pop. Want to sum this up? Abuse? What talking about? Truth. Same call with the therapist. You wanted relationship with your father. ... That man said he was present on the phone when it happened, when it went down. He was there, and he's calling him. You calling me a lie? You calling me a lie? Is you calling me a lie? Yeah, I'm calling you a lie. Sorry, y'all. I have a burn on my nipple. So that's the guy that was present on the phone when he said, "Get your bitch ass." That laugh, that high pitched laugh. The man sounds gay. I can play a couple of his Instagram videos. He sounds gay. He does this thing.
Hashtag fat to find. Hashtag what's fat to find on your mind. Hashtag fat to find what's on your mind. Hashtag fat to find on your mind. Fine. Mine.
Another thing is, this boy went live today to say his father is still alive and is going on the Tamron Hall show, and he's saying that he's going to go on there with more lies.
Be known right now, media lies. There's hundreds of emails, phone calls, everything right now. I'm flooded. I'm table, but truth is truth, and what I'm about to see tomorrow, none of it's true. It's all good though, because I'm gonna tell my story and I'm gonna move on and get back to my creativity and my career. So, have a beautiful night, and wow, I'm about to speak up. It's time. It's time.
He's in no rush to tell the media lies because the media is blowing his phone up. I'm pretty sure they're blowing his phone the fuck up. He looks so different from what he looked like in the past. He has truly grown up. Like,
but he cute.
Truly.
He could get it.
He also went live about Rickey Smiley and the Brat, saying that they sounded so pressed and all of that kind of stuff. That was this morning.
Why so pressed? They make him me and won't even talk to me. Rickey Smiley, why you pulled the Brat into this? Like her legacy. What? The Brat? The Brat? You got the Brat talking bad behind you, bro? And y'all won't even like bring me on air or request me? Y'all just want to just talk and say, y'all want people to believe y'all words. That's what's wrong with the previous generation. Not willing to prove facts. Just want people to believe they whole word. We millennials. Wow.
He really is going through it. But some of what he's speaking is facts. Some people may say he sound crazy and all of that, but what he's speaking, some of what he's speaking is facts. And I'm gonna play some more of what he said later on on Instagram. Anyway, bless you. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next thing.
Thank you so much.
Bless you, bless you. So another thing he posted, Kerrion posted the pictures of the magazines that him and his family has been in. As you can see, these pictures are pictures from Jet magazine. I guess he's saying that this was the last time he was in a photo but Kennedy or Carrington went under his page to say that this is not the last family photo that they were in. Are you delusional, boy? Anyway, he said, I'm finally out of a 14-year-old deep hole of chaos and confusion. This is the last picture I was with my family. 6 light sparks your internally think life. Could you handle things differently? Imagine being taken all across the world from 3rd grade to high school, then never again. If a couple pages out of my reality made you feel some type of way, just remember that your children will grow up and gravitate toward you, or if provoked for too long, we can love you enough to leave you alone. If my dad continues to self-sabotage our progress as a family and ignores me another 14 years and doesn't accept me, I'll still be fine. Wow. So he has been being ignored by Kirk for 14 years. My God. I am breaking the generational curse right now. 14 years, not one dinner, not one cozy Sunday night together, not invited over for Christmas or any holidays. I am sick of threatening words constantly behind closed doors. I have earned the space to speak how I please about my childhood. None of you have walked in my shoes. I'm going to stay focused and keep busy with my clients and my creativity. I will grow from this experience. Please do not crucify my father. I am not here to bash him across the board. I didn't even cuss in the recording. Why do people assume I did something to deserve verbal abuse? I just said what he said back to me. My father has been speaking very mean and manipulatively to me for 15 years now. My voice will be heard. I forgive him for the past pain. I am learning every day on my own. This thing called life. Send positive vibes. It's difficult to focus on my work under these conditions yet, and still I'm going to stay focused. My head is a Swink Media. Yeah, he's really sad, and I think I have exhausted what I have to say about this situation. Kennedy, once again.
You want to tell your truth? We can tell what you can do. Get petty. You want to spew? You can spew. Round for round. But no. Where are we going? I don't even know. Jesus. Did I go to war? Gotta choose my words wisely. I'll go to war, and that's all I gotta say. I don't know. I would like people to respect the fact that y'all only see what we allow you to see, and sadly, what's the career was song 25 onto Roswell Road towards Sandy Springs. I'll go to war. That's it. I mean, there's always another side to the story, and I'm sorry if somebody keeps on disrespecting me and spewing out falsely allegations that could ruin my reputation like that. I would cuss them the hell out as well. Sorry. You just don't air out business. But I mean, if you want to air out, we can air out. Because, and that's anybody, period. You don't gaslight people, and then be mad when they respond. Because you gonna get that response. People try to take you out of your character, you know. And you can't allow people, no matter who they are, to do that to you. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna let anybody just speak ill will and speak lies on you as well. And so that's why I'm saying something, because My thing is, you know, it's funny. I'm saying something without saying something, if that makes sense. I'm not putting out pictures, videos, this and that, because what I gotta do that for? Because if you gotta do all that, that means because you know you have to, you put all that out there because you're trying to play victim. You trying to do all this and that. I ain't gotta do all that because you can see the man sprung out. The man's a head. But yeah, I'm over it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired, and honestly, I'm tired of just, I don't know. I tweeted over it, and people wanted to screenshot that and put it in the little blogs. I could be over homework.
She went under that post saying, "This wasn't we took, laugh out loud. I'm really tired of this. If you want to air out things, I can do that too. I still have the screenshots. We all have the screenshots and recordings too. What was so bad about your childhood? Laugh my ass off. You were a black privileged boy. You were legit fed with a silver spoon and given countless opportunities. You just didn't take them. So what now? You're mad because you're 33? You're 33 and have nothing to show? Like, bro, what generational curse are you breaking, my nigga? Laugh out loud. You couldn't even get into college if it wasn't for daddy's help. And you even took advantage of that and flunked out. You took advantage of everything your whole life and burnt bridges, and now you're mad because all the lies and disrespect you spewed we're tired of being nice." Okay, he went on to say, "You blocked me for reaching out to you. So you miss me or nah? Don't waste my time." So apparently she said at one point in the comments or in the thread of comments to each other that she missed him, and he's saying, "You don't miss me," blah, 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 blah. Like I said, Kennedy shouldn't be jumping in. Kennedy does miss her brother. She does not feel the way her mom and dad feel. She's just taking them on. Anyway, like I said, Kerrion did go live this morning, but I want to show you guys what he said on his story after his father's apology. One thing, the hate speech, I'm one app. I won't leave my throne. Battery, no charges pressed. Still, and he posted him in a car with rain. It kind of made me sad because this boy could literally hurt himself, and how it would feel then. How would everyone feel then? He also posted this, the definition to estrange and the spelling. He said, peep the spell, no affection. I don't know. I feel really bad for the guy. I will say Jay said that he can put his lips on his asshole.
Sure can.
Jay did say, damn, he can put his lips on my asshole. So Jay does think he's fine. I think he's fine too. But that does not mean that I think he's right because he's fine. No. I think he's right because I have not heard where he was wrong yet. Unless I'm missing something, please tell me where he was wrong. He recorded his dad and put it out there. Oh, well, don't curse me out. I recorded you and I put it out there. He has other recordings. He ain't been do it. He been recording him. He ain't been released it. He's just now releasing it. So it's a cry for help. People really need to look at that. Stop, black parents. Everything is not disrespectful. Allow your children to communicate and express themselves. I'm not going to say freely, but openly. Not so much hesitation. Stop going the fuck off on them all the time. Anyway, I've been recording for almost 2 hours and I'll be back later tomorrow or sometime for the other stories that I want to talk about. The Grammys. Anyway, I'm your boy Rico Evolution. Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at The Urban Binge. Also at RiBelTV on Twitter, on Instagram. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. The purpose of hitting the bell is so that you can be notified of every video that we post. When we go live, it will pop up like a text message saying RiBelTV is live about, and then you're able to click on it, or you can put it in a queue or save it to a playlist until you're ready to go and watch it. Make sure you set a reminder. Make sure you hit the bell so that you can be notified when we go live, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. The bell and the subscribe. It's convenient. It's all right there together. Hit the thumbs up, not that thumbs down. If you hit that thumbs down, I promise you, hit that thumbs down. I did. It's some motherfucker on here looking like, I'm finna hit it then. What the f you gonna do with your mad ass? I can't do shit. I'm behind the camera, bitch. It's pre-recorded. Don't hit that motherfucker, because I promise you, I hit your ass upside the head. Look behind the couch right now. I'm just talking shit. Alright, I'm out of here. Hit that subscribe button, guys. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Hey. And we out of here. Baby, cut it off.
This whole post on his page is cap. He ain't been consistent with going to counseling. We can won't even speak to TD Jakes again. He didn't tell y'all that part. He got that recorded. He told me on the phone that he was recording. Cause he don't, so ask him to post.
Unos, dos, tres, cuatro, nigga.